Hello everybody, welcome back. Before we start, I want to let you know that I don't make anything on my videos from YouTube. So, if you do like my content, please consider supporting me via Patreon. I have lots more new stories and videos on the way, some of which will only be available to those who support me there. My Patreon link is below this video in the description. You can also send a super thanks if you like the story and want to support me to make more stories like this. The super thanks button is below this video. Also, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And hit the bell icon if you would like to get updates on my new videos, and leave a comment or ask me a question, and I promise to reply as soon as I can. Thank you, and now back to the video. Today's story is called My Sister Dressed Me Up as a Girl for Halloween. I hope you like it. I have an older sister who is 3 years older than me. We have always been very close, and we share a lot with each other. One day, when our mom and dad were out, I asked my sister if she could keep a secret. She said that she could. I was nervous at first to speak, but I finally told her that I kept having an urge to dress up as a girl. I could tell she was pretty surprised by what I had said. After some minutes of silence, she asked me, "Are you joking?" I told her it was the truth and that I had wanted to dress up as a girl for some time now. She then asked me, "Are you gay?" I said I wasn't really sure how I felt about boys, but I really wanted to dress up as a girl and feel cute. She asked if I had dressed up in girls' clothes before, and I said no. My sister then opened up her wardrobe and started to take out a few of her old dresses. I started feeling quite nervous as I saw her do this, but also excited at the same time. My sister then handed some of her dresses over to me. She asked me to try them on and then to show her how I looked in them. I took the dresses and gave her a hug. She smiled and I went to my room to change. I felt a burst of excitement that I had never felt before. I removed all my boy clothes and decided to wear a white floral dress first. I put them on and immediately I fell in love with how nice it felt to wear a dress. I looked in the mirror and I couldn't stop admiring the dress I was wearing and how I looked in it. If only I had long hair, I knew I could really look like a girl. Then I heard my sister calling me and I got very nervous of the thought of her seeing me while wearing her dress. I slowly walked over to her bedroom and everything felt so different when wearing that dress. I hesitated for a bit before entering my sister's room, but she kept on calling me to come in. When I finally walked in, she looked at me from top to bottom and said, "Not bad, the dress fits you pretty nicely." I blushed. She asked me to come near and showed me a zip at the side of the dress. She pulled it up and it felt like a perfect fit. I just loved how the dress felt on my body. To my delight, my sister told me I could keep the dresses and wear them whenever I liked. She shocked me by saying that in the coming weekend she would take me shopping for some more girl clothes and accessories. I felt very lucky to have such an understanding sister. Over the next few weeks, my sister got me a new dress, a padded bra, and a pair of white stockings. She would give me makeovers and give me tips to present myself more like a girl. We would hang out a lot together and check out women's magazines, talk about fashion and other girly things. My sister had this crazy idea to dress me up as a girl for Halloween, which was in 2 weeks' time. Her idea was to introduce me as a girl to our parents and some close friends. I was spooked by the idea and told her I was just too afraid. My sister convinced me that nothing bad would happen and it would be fun. I finally agreed, and she made a plan for Halloween where we would both dress as glamorous Victoria's Secret models. It did sound very exciting. The next week, my sister brought me a blonde wig and a pair of black heels. She showed me how to put the wig on, and when I wore it, she was as surprised as I was with how I looked. She said, "You really look like a girl now." I realized now having longer hair could instantly make a person look more feminine and pretty. I looked more like a girl in every outfit than I had before. I started styling the wig to match my face, and after some practice, I was able to style the wig better. Every night when everybody was asleep, I would get dressed and practice walking in heels, and I would work on my feminine manners and postures. When Halloween arrived, I was super excited. My sister and I started getting ready in her room. I was about to receive a complete makeover by her. She told me how much she liked giving me makeovers and felt like I was her little sister that she never had. I blushed and gave her a big hug. Then she showed me 2 dresses and told me to choose one. Both were really sexy short dresses. One was purple and the other was black. I picked the black dress, and she said she would wear the purple one. I went inside the bathroom and removed all of my boy clothes. Then I put on the padded bra and panties, then the nude pantyhose, the black dress, and my heels. I loved how the dress hugged tight around my body, and I felt so feminine wearing it. Lastly, I put on the wig and styled it. I was so happy to see my reflection in the mirror. I felt cute and beautiful, and I couldn't stop blushing. I stepped out, and my sister was so pleased with how I looked, and she kept on teasing me about it. She said now guys would be hitting on me and girls would be so jealous of my looks. I couldn't stop smiling. After my sister finished getting ready, she started to do my makeup. She moisturized my face, then applied some foundation and smoothed it out with a makeup sponge. After that, she applied some concealer cream and matched the complexion overall. She then did my eyes and put on eyeliner, mascara, and some eyeshadow. She also brushed my eyebrows and highlighted the shape with an eyebrow pencil. And lastly, applied a matte pink lipstick on my lips. I loved how girly I looked with the makeup on. I thanked my sister for such a wonderful experience. She told me it was just the beginning. We took a couple of selfies and videos, and it was so much fun. Then she told me it was time to go downstairs and show our parents. I started getting nervous again, but my sister held my hand and began leading me down the stairs. I could feel my heart beating faster and faster with every step I took. I felt like I could not breathe and might pass out at any second. When my mom and dad saw me, they were completely amazed how good I looked as a girl and couldn't believe it. Everyone laughed and my sister kept teasing me. We had some drinks and snacks. I was still a bit uncomfortable, but I was glad that my mom and dad accepted me as a girl. Suddenly, my sister told my mom and dad that she and I were about to go meet some of her friends and hang out. I was shocked. I didn't know she had a plan to go outside. I was just too shy and scared to go outside and let other people see me as a girl. I refused, but my sister was not taking no for an answer. She made me get up, and as we walked towards the door, I begged her not to take me to meet her friends. She said she knew I would be scared the first time to go out in public dressed up, but this would be a great chance for me to finally feel like a girl. I understood and agreed to go out. She handed me a masquerade mask to cover my eyes and told me to put it on. She said it would make me feel more comfortable, and it did. Now, I would not get recognized by people who knew me and who I didn't want to see me dressed up as a girl. We walked out of the house, and it was like I was going out for the first time. There was this huge rush of excitement in my mind and body. I felt so exposed and vulnerable, and I liked that feeling. Taking the first few steps were very scary, but having my sister with me gave me more confidence. That evening, I met some of her friends, and she introduced me as her cousin from another town. Everybody was so nice to me, and I felt very relaxed. We walked around the town, and we all had a great time. It was one of the most amazing experiences I have had so far in my crossdressing journey. But I am sure I will have many more to come in the future. Thank you for listening to my story. If you like my content, please consider supporting me via my Patreon. The link is below this video in the description. Also, if you like my stories, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And hit the bell icon if you would like to get updates on my new videos, and leave a comment or ask me a question, and I promise to reply as soon as I can. Thank you, and until next time, goodbye.